And we're now recording. I think you should do the introductions.
Okay, hi everybody. This is Shema Rob, and I am the host of the SoapCast, a soap making related podcast that you can binge listen for stories of real soap makers, beginners to advanced to big businesses. Absolutely. Or you can learn quick tips, tricks, and how to do some things. Yeah. We think it's going to be a really nice podcast. And here is my husband, Romain Rob. He has been basically my other hand in all of these things that I am doing because he has been so supportive. It is like, hey, I want to do a podcast, and then he prepares everything, and I just need to come here and sit and talk.
That's one way of looking at it. I'm Romain Rob. In regards to Soapah, I handle more of the technical side. I mean, Shema is more hands-on. I mean, she's going to talk a bit about Sorrento. But my contribution to Soapah is more in building the app, the website, getting the form set up, anything to do with the technical aspects. That's more of my area of expertise. I mean, I think I did come up with the name as well, but...
Yes, you did. Yeah. So, he mentioned Soapah and Sorrento before we can introduce anything, actually. So, this is SoapCast, and this podcast is done by me, and I am also the owner of Sorrento, a lifestyle company that makes... everything, everything skincare related, everything bath related, and cleaning, because I am a crafter at my soul, so I can't stop making different things. But my main hobby is soap making, because soap is like out of this world for me. No matter what else I am doing, I am always like, oh no, today is soap day. Nice. It's very important for me. And Soapah is the calendar that we are actually building together.
Calculator. Or calendar.
Calculator. Soap calculator, not calendar.
I mean, there is a calendar feature.
Why did I say calendar? Because I'm just obsessed with the calendar feature. He knows.
A soap calendar.
This feature is the one I want, because no one else has that feature. No app or website or whatever. So, like, I'm very passionate about that one.
Yeah. I mean, so do you want us to just dive into Soapah? Like, what are we building Soapah for? What are some of the features? Or do you want to...
I want to do this one more about the SoapCast and like soap related. SoapCast related. Of course, we'll talk about Soapah, but maybe in a few episodes and stuff.
Gotcha.
So how did we decide to do the podcast, baby?
Oh, all right. So this is part of my... I would say areas of contribution as well. I believe a lot in content marketing. So in order to get the word out about Soapah, I'm trying to institute a variety of platforms. So podcasts and blogging, forum. So the main objective is to provide as much informative information to potential users of Soapah. So that's how SoapCast came into being. It's audio. I mean, in the future, we may do video as well, but for now, it's mostly audio.
When I feel less shy.
So say, for example, you're just like going for a jog, or you're on the train, or you're on the bus, or you're just doing your daily commute or anything. You could just listen to an episode and you soak up all this information. So that's where SoapCast comes in.
For him, that's what it is. For me, I actually wanted a podcast before this, when I was first getting into soap making more professionally than what I have been doing for like years before. More getting into it professionally and learning new things, because soap making world is so big, way bigger than I thought when I was just a child, learning one type of soap and keep making that one type of soap without even using a calculator, because there was no such thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I started really getting into it, what is in and making cow-shaped soaps and making salt scrubs and pumice and coffee shops, and then watermelon, like all the fruits and drinks, and it was insane. And I wanted a podcast because I can't watch things when I'm working.
Exactly.
Yeah, I need to listen. And there is absolutely nothing that I can find. So I actually even saved like one episode, like because I was just like talking, but I don't think it was very fun. I was just talking about new things that I learned.
Oh, you recorded something?
Yeah, I recorded one thing on that like device that you gave me, remember? But like, I don't think it was very good. So I just like forgot about it later.
Okay, that's interesting. So, SoapCast. We will be having a couple guests to talk about their soap making journey as well. So you're not just going to hear about Shayma's journey, but we want to hear from other people as well, because a variety of perspectives is very important. And yeah, that's
and I would like to invite anyone who wants to be here and who wants to talk to us, have a chat.
Like what kind? Just soap makers or
soap makers and people who want to be soap makers.
Okay.
Because I would like to know what problems like first time soap makers are facing. So we can work on solve those things in our communities.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we are going to have one episode, for example, with someone who is very experienced, who has their own Facebook group that is like very well supported and a big community. Totally. We are going to have those kind of experiences and stories as well. And hearing individual stories is like so much fun. Yeah. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, because you go, oh yeah, that happened to me as well. Or, oh, I never looked at it from that perspective. Maybe I should try it from that perspective.
Also kind of like imagining, you know, oh, I can be like that one day.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, instead of a billionaire podcast.
Which we won't say the name of that, but okay. So SoapCast, we're going to try to do this weekly. We're going to try to have a new episode weekly. If you are subscribed to our newsletter, which I highly recommend, subscribe to our newsletter so you literally just get it right in your inbox anytime a new episode is dropped. And along with other, like what's going on in our forum, blog posts, and all that good stuff. Yeah, just subscribe to our newsletter. You get SoapCast, plus a bunch of other incredible things.
Yeah. And
did we go over all your notes? She has a bunch of notes in her phone.
I'm looking at my notes, yes. So, babe, what do you think has changed in my life when I started making soap more professionally, you think?
She's been working a whole lot more now. All right, just a little backstory. So with Sorrento, she works until, I would say, sometimes 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. I am not joking. Sometimes 5 to 6 days a week. And on Saturdays and Sundays, she go to farmers markets and sells the products she makes. So she has worked incredibly hard on Sorrento. So I just want that to be known that she's actually a full-time soap maker. Like at least I would say 60 hours a week. I'm not joking. At least 60 hours a week she dedicates to Sorrento to make soap. So you're getting so in regards to Soapah, you're getting a product made by an actual soap maker. I want that to be explicitly clear. Like, this is a woman who dedicates a considerable amount of time to perfecting her products. So that should definitely be on the record. And of course, she's a wife and a mother of 2 young children. So there's that as well. So I just want that to be on the record, that she's not some part-time individual. She's giving this 110% every single day. Like, and I mean this like every single day.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I just want it to be known that, you know, you're actually very genuine with this, and it's something you take incredibly serious.
I think that really helps because a lot of the products that we use are done by people who have no idea about the challenges that we face, what help do we need, like what kind of calculator we actually need, like, and how to do it as a beginner, not just someone who already knows everything. And even SoapCast, like what do we want to listen? I think that is important, and thank you so much. I work on Seranta to make products, and on weekends I'm at markets, craft fairs. But this guy, whenever he is there instead of me, he sells so much better than me. Seriously.
Well, it's because the products I'm selling are incredibly good. So
I'm saying the same products. Come on. It's just, I have no idea what to say.
I mean,
I am a terrible salesperson.
She's just joking. She's not a terrible salesperson. She's actually very good. I mean, for me, it's just about communicating with the people and providing value with the products. I mean, we're going to dive more into the business aspect of this, but I would say creating a value proposition to customers is very helpful. For example, we sell 3 bars of soap for $24, and to convince a customer to go for the 3 for $24, for some people it may be difficult, but for me it's all about value proposition. And why should I go for 3 instead?
I feel way too shy to suggest someone that they should buy 3 and it's going to be cheaper, because I feel like...
but it's not just about being cheaper. It's about the value. The value is not just about the price. It's about what the customer actually gets in return.
I feel like I'm asking something from them.
I mean, you are, but it's something that's worth... It's worth it. It has the value.
And when I do talk, I start talking about my ingredients and stuff, and how good they are.
Well,
and
that's because
I lose myself. Well, that's because half an hour later.
That's because you actually make the products, so you can actually talk about it in depth. So, just to go back, she's not a melt and pour soaper. She's a diehard.
Hey, don't diss it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not dissing melt and pour soapers. I just wanted to be I wanted to be explicitly clear that you are true to your craft.
Yes.
Like you are very true to your craft. The amount of research this lady does before she even attempts to make a product, it's insane. So I can't emphasize that enough. That I mean, eventually, during interviews with other soap makers, you're going to hear her speak to them. So you're going to know that, oh yeah, this lady actually knows what she's talking about. And that's very important in regards to the product of Soapah. And again, in future episodes, we'll dive deeper into how that connects and why it's important that someone of her caliber is the helm of this product.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, I do not do melt and pour. I actually don't know how to either. But I wouldn't say they do have a craft as well. I would like that to be known.
Oh, of course.
I have no bad feelings at all against melt and pour, because I have seen a lot of melt and pours that are like really truly a work of art. It's absolutely amazing.
I completely agree.
And actually melt and pour makers can also use Soapah, because we have inventory feature, calendar feature that is going to be super fun. They can use Soapah for all of their other needs that are not related to the calculator. So
absolutely. Melt and pour soapers, absolutely. We want you in our community, we want you using our products, and we want your feedback as much as possible.
Yes. This episode has been like all over the place a little bit. I know.
It's like we're trying to pack so much into the introduction.
Yes, we wanted this one to be a bit short.
Yeah, that's true.
So we don't bore you, but then we also try to say
everything. So what we're going to do for the next one, we're going to really come with like an actual game plan and say, this is what we're going to discuss.
Yes.
And this is, we're going to listen to episode 1, and then we're going to go back and say, okay, we're going to continue with points that we touched on in episode 1. We're going to elaborate on those points. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty interesting. So SoapCast is going to be pretty awesome.
Yep, I think SoapCast is going to be the #1 soap making podcast where you feel at home.
Okay, I like that.
See, I found the phrase.
Yeah, the #1 soap making
I was
podcast.
working hard.
It sounds very similar to Soapah, the #1 soap making app. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else before we close out?
No, thank you so much for listening to us. And I do hope you will listen to our other episodes as well, where I will talk less and our guests are going to speak more.
No, but we definitely do need your expertise in future episodes as well. Because, like I said, you're an expert in this field. And I truly mean that.
Thank you.
And thank you. Goodbye.